This is the heart of mental causation. The truth that your reality is not reacting to you, it's responding to you. Your beliefs, your inner narratives, your subconscious expectations, these aren't passive ideas floating in your mind. They're coding your visual field. And the longer you remain unconscious of the program, the more you confuse your projections for truth. Let's start with the word itself. Mental causation. Mental from the Latin mens, meaning mind. Causation from causa, meaning origin or source. When we break this down, we're not talking about abstract thought. We're talking about the mind as the cause of what appears in your life. Not symbolically. Literally. Because your brain doesn't just observe the world. It renders it. Just like a computer processor renders graphics based on code, your mind renders your lived experience based on your internal script. This is not metaphor, it's physics. The observer effect in quantum mechanics shows us that particles behave differently when observed. That light chooses its form, wave, or particle, depending on whether someone is watching. In other words, reality doesn't exist independently of your perception. Your perception co-creates it. And when we translate that into vision, we realize what you see is shaped by what you expect, what you believe, what you look for. Let's bring it home. If your mental narrative is rooted in fear, betrayal, or lack, you will perceive threat, disappointment, and scarcity everywhere. Not because those things are universally present, but because your mind has trained your eyes to recognize them. You filter out the blessings. You skip over the miracles. You don't even register opportunity, because your internal causation system isn't broadcasting that frequency. Your sight has been narrowed by belief. This is how mental causation becomes visual distortion. You don't just act on what you see. You see based on how you think. Your nervous system scans for evidence of your worldview and rejects what doesn't match. This is why people can live in the same city, under the same sky, and yet experience completely different realities. Because they're not looking through the same lens. They're not decoding the same simulation. Now let's add a layer.